Well, hi my YouTube family. How are you tonight? I hope everyone is doing well. This is my denture video. And I am going to talk about the things that work for me and the things that don't. The first thing that I would like to address is that when you are new to dentures, keep them in your mouth. Yeah, I know. You don't want to. They feel bulky. They feel different than what you had before. You're always aware that they're there. But you've got to learn how to master talking with your teeth, eating with your teeth. And the only way to do that is to keep your teeth in your mouth. You may experience a little bit of soreness, a little bit of tenderness. Take some Advil, use Orajel, whatever it takes, but keep your teeth in your mouth unless you're having a very serious problem with the gum area that requires the dentist to recommend what you need to do. You have to learn how to master your teeth. And the more you wear your teeth, the more accustomed you will become to them, and the more you will begin to feel like they're just a natural part of who you are. Now, they'll never feel like real teeth. That sensation is gone, and it's gone forever. That's it. Cut and dried. You will always feel like that you have something in your mouth. But you can live with that. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world that you have to live with. And so please keep your teeth in your mouth as much as you possibly can. If you're having difficulty in learning to eat with your teeth, and you're really getting down to the wire where you're not getting enough nutrients for your body, then by all means take your teeth out and eat. I mean, you don't want to lose a whole lot of weight, or you don't want to become unhealthy because you got new teeth, because the teeth are supposed to make you healthier by getting all that infection out of your body and your system. And that's not going to happen if you don't eat properly. But with that being said, don't get into the habit of eating all the time without your teeth. You have to be able to master eating with your teeth. So, if you're really having a lot of difficulty, I say 1 or 2 meals, go ahead and take your teeth out. But at least 1 meal a day, and work it up to 2 meals, and finally 3 meals, and when you can snack on your teeth. Your talking is going to take time. But you can't learn to talk if you don't keep your teeth in your mouth. You have to keep your teeth there. I'm sorry, babies, but that's just the way it is. And you're going to go through many different changes. And sometimes the way I glue my teeth, because I wear adhesive even though I have a permanent set of dentures. My gums have shrunk even more after I got my permanent set. And so I do need to wear a little bit of adhesive. And sometimes, I'll get in a hurry and I won't let my adhesive really set up. And so my talking sometimes comes and goes. That's just the nature of wearing dentures. It's just one of the drawbacks. But it's a small price to pay for how we look and how we feel now compared to how we were. Okay, so this video really is all about what works for me and the products I have found that work very well. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm currently using, but I did go on Amazon and I did order some Secure. I want to try that. They say that stuff is fantastic. Well, I haven't tried it yet because I've gone through many different adhesives. What I want to do is be able to get these bottom teeth here, these dagnab bottom teeth, not to float. I want them to stay and feel as secure in my mouth 10 hours from now as they feel when I first put them in. That's not happening at this point. 10 hours from now, I feel like they're floating up. Now, it's a natural tendency for them to float up a little bit, but I'm trying to find a way to get that to not happen. So I just keep experimenting till I get those things to stay where they're supposed to be. But as far as eating, they don't flop up on me or anything. I'm able to eat with them just fine. I mean, one side doesn't pop up and the other side, stay down. And I can chew on either the left side or the right side of my mouth. I don't have to chew on both sides at one time, like in the beginning. But I've learned to master a lot of these things by starting out in the beginning, chewing on both sides. And a lot of people have a fear of choking, and I'm one of them that has a fear of not being able to manipulate the food in my mouth at the same time that I'm working with my my tongue and my dentures. And I have to admit, sometimes, if I'm in a hurry or if I'm really hungry and I'm at home and I'm alone, I'll take those teeth out and I'll eat. But for the most part, I keep them in to eat because that's the normal thing to do. Okay, so what I use for toothpaste for my dentures is a Fresh and Bright. This is the very, very best that you can get. And it's relatively cheap. It's about $3 a tube, and it'll last you 2 to 3 weeks. You do not want to use a regular toothpaste on your dentures because the toothpaste is too abrasive, and that will cause problems. It will cause little scratches on your denture, and you don't want that. So Fresh and Bright or any denture toothpaste. Sometimes, if you're really on a budget, you can pick up denture toothpaste at the dollar store, not the Fresh and Bright. I've never seen the Fresh and Bright there, but I have seen other brands of the denture toothpaste. Now, fix a dent. Fix a dent. I hate it. It doesn't hold my teeth. It just doesn't. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So, that's gone. What I have found that holds my teeth is the Potty Grip. Oh yeah, the Potty Grip. And I get the super, super hold. But still, I have that floating problem, even with the Potty Grip. And so that's why I'm going to try the Secure. Now, I've tried the Potty Grip in the powder form, and it doesn't seem to hold my teeth as well as in the tube form. However, I hate all the gunky, gooey stuff. I really hate it. I do. I mean, it's great when it's in your mouth and holding your teeth. But then when you go to take your teeth out, you're in the bathroom for 10 minutes trying to get that crap off the denture. And then off your mouth. And you pull it, and then you pull it out of your mouth. Oh, the life with dentures. The next thing you want to use is your Stain Away. Now, the Stain Away is... Oh, where'd I go? Oh, I blew my light. The Stain Away is going to take any leftover particles of just brushing your teeth with a Fresh and Bright that have remained, and if you use it once or twice a week, that's all you really need to do, and you can really see a difference. Plus, if you smoke or if you drink red wine or Kool-Aid or any red colored type of liquid or grape juice, definitely you want to use the Stain Away because it will keep your teeth nice and bright. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got that done. Baby toothbrushes. Little baby teeny tiny toothbrushes. I'll take one out of the package for you. Toddler toothbrushes. Hello. There you go. Yeah, soft. Soft, soft, soft. Soft. That's what you need to brush your teeth with. Now, some people would recommend that you get the big old dental toothbrush for dentures and all that. And if you want to, okay, fine. But you don't have to. And you can pick up a pack of 5, like I did, at Walmart for like $2.98, or sometimes even at the dollar store you can find a pack of 5 or even more, but make sure they are soft and they're small. They have to be small to be able to get into the cracks and the crevices of your dentures when you're cleaning out the adhesive in the gum line area. Now I have found that these are the things that work for me. I have 2 denture cups. Hello. One is blue, one is green. I don't know why, but... And that's because I'm kind of weird. I don't want my teeth touching unless they're actually in my mouth, touching the proper way. Otherwise, they live alone. So I have 2. I have 2 denture cups. And one for the top, one for the bottom plate. And this was the Polygrip, the powder Polygrip that I was telling you about. I have tried it. I'm trying to be able to use it if possible, because it is so much easier of a cleanup. But hey, you know, if it won't hold the teeth, then I'll have to just deal with the messy cleanup. And when the Secure comes, I'm really hoping that it will stop the floating on the bottom. Because I really can't afford stabilization at this point, even for the bottom, because I'm saving for a home. And, you know, it's just aggravating as can be. If I wanted to, no, the top denture never gives me any problems. It's the bottom one. And if I really wanted to, and I wasn't so doggone lazy sometimes, I would go into the restroom and I would clean my bottom denture out, and I would clean my gums, and I would just put some more Polygrip back on, and they'd be good for another 10 to 12 hours. But I'm lazy. Most of the time. But anyway, these are the things that I have found that work for me. I've gone through so much. And the little tablets that you get, I can't even remember the names of them. I gave those up from the very get-go. And I did that because there was that chemical taste that was left on the denture that I really did not like. And I thought, well, forget this. No. So all I do is brush my teeth like any normal person would brush their teeth with a Fresh and Bright. Only the teeth are out of my mouth when I do it. And twice a week I use the stain away to make sure that I don't have any leftover debris, or to make sure they get really good and clean. And the stain away will do that. And as far as the denture bath goes, plain water. That's all you need to use. I don't use tap water. I use bottled water because I think it's more hygienic. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, I don't know. That's just me. But those are the things I have found that work for me. All the other products that are out there, I've tried them. Believe you me, I've tried them. And they don't do it. They just don't do it for me. So, hey, you know what? Life is great. And life is good even with dentures. And yeah, you know, you got to get through a little bit of aggravation here and there. And even after you get your permanent set, you're still going to have a little bit of aggravation here and there. But let's not forget how bad it was before we got our dentures. The infections, the teeth breaking off. And when they broke off, they would cut your gums, or they would cut your sides of your mouth or your tongue. Oh, come on. You know, the dentures are so much better. And you can master wearing them. You just have to be highly motivated, and you've got to keep the teeth in your mouth, or you will never be able to master them. And another thing I recommend is don't sleep with your teeth. Do not. First of all, your gums need to breathe, and they need to have that rest. And second of all, it's really kind of dangerous because the bottom plate can become dislodged, and it is small enough that it can go halfway down your throat. And if you're a teeth grinder like I was, especially when I sleep, it's not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. But I understand if you're young and you're married, yeah, you know, you want to keep your teeth in your mouth. I understand that. But your gums do need to rest, and so if you do sleep with your teeth, which I do not recommend, but if you do choose to do that, make sure 2 or 3 hours out of the day you have your teeth out of your mouth, because the gums need that. Okay, this is Kathy. Subscribe to me. And hey, I love hearing from all of you, and it's been great getting to know everyone, and I so appreciate all my viewers. I really, really do. This has been my denture video. I'm hoping when the Secure comes, because I've just ordered it off of Amazon, that it's going to take care of this just one little area that bothers me with the bottoms floating up. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But you know what? Hey, I'll give it a shot. And that's what you have to do. You have to experiment till you find what works. Alrighty, subscribe. And everyone have a great night. Bye-bye.